everyone, and happy early Monday morning to all of you. Today is Veterans Day, so Mary and I want to take a moment and thank all of you that have served for our country in every capacity, including the families that have been married to those that have served. I know we've had two boys in our family serve in both the Marines and in the Navy. We're very grateful for your service, and I realize how much family support that takes. But today is for you, and today is for you to get the services that you need that assist you in everything that you need for the rest of your life. I know there's a lot that veterans have had conversations with me about, and the number one thing they say is resources. We need to know where to find resources. So I've got my red shirt on today to support veterans because we care in my community, and we will be having a celebration honoring as well as resources and raising funds for veterans later today. And to kick off this beautiful week, which is the week before the Empower and Elevate conference, we have Mary Gaul here, and we have some really fun things to talk about, Mary, as far as the power of purchasing. And I kind of love that subject and that topic because instead of building things sometimes ourselves, we can purchase another business, which my husband and I have done several times. I would love for you to share a little bit about your business, how you've grown that, how you're serving clients, and then we'll get into the LEAP community and you taking over the leadership of that.
Yes. I'm so excited to be here and doing my last member spotlight as a guest, and then I'll be leading these from going forward. But I have built both of my businesses from scratch, bootstrapping them, figuring it out all on my own, and then, finding communities of support of other entrepreneurs and business coaches to help me really grow my businesses. And I have helped other clients of mine grow their business to a point where they can sell it to somebody, or I've helped clients who are purchasing another business how to integrate that into their own business, right? And how to make it seamless, and how to, take over the clients and make sure that everything happens as seamless as possible so that they can continue to grow their business. I didn't really have that on my radar for my business to purchase another business, but then when Colleen reached out to me and said, she needed to step away from Leap for Ladies so she can continue to grow the other multiple businesses that her and her husband and her family run. I was like, yeah, this could help me get to the next level, right? And sometimes we get stuck in that mindset, that entrepreneur mindset, like I have to do it, I have to figure it out all myself. And really, there are ways to grow exponentially and transform your business by purchasing something, right? I walked through one of my clients. We spent, 45 minutes several years ago mapping out if she should buy a piece of equipment, right, that could help her grow her business exponentially. But it was a big investment. It would have to be financed over 5 years. And we worked through the numbers. How much would she have to sell to, utilize the equipment to make its money back? And how soon could she do that? And when would it be profitable? And would the extra time, would it save time? We went through all of those numbers, right? Which is important to evaluate when you're ever going to purchase anything, whether it's equipment or another business. And she ended up purchasing that piece of equipment. It paid for itself within a year, and she was able to pay it off within 18 months instead of the 5 years financing. Great decision. This year, she went to a conference within her industry, and they had the latest tools and technology. And this time she knew the numbers to look at, and she was able to buy it at the conference and get the conference special. And, she knew her numbers. She knew that it would be good for her business. She looked at her time savings. She looked at her ROI numbers. She looked at the financing numbers. When could it be paid off? So now she's better equipped to make that decision for her own business, right? And so I think it's important for us as entrepreneurs to keep that door open and say, is there something out there that I could purchase to make my business 10x, right?
Yeah.
10x, 20x. And sometimes we just get in the daily grind and we forget to keep open to those opportunities. So I think it's
Yeah,
important.
we think we individually have to continue to grow the business when we've already done this twice in our family, where we've purchased another business that was similar to one we already had for
Mhm.
expansion, and then purchased another one that was already up and running, so that we just knew we didn't have the time or resources to be able to
Mhm.
start one from scratch, or the knowledge. That's the other
Right.
thing. We didn't have the knowledge. It was a different industry. But if we were trained and had the right partners with us that could help us run it, then we knew we could grow it and sustain it. So I would love to get people thinking more about purchasing power, how you
Mhm.
can purchase those things you need, like you talked about equipment or another business. And you've been serving clients, Mary, for many, many years
Yeah.
as a business coach. And you started by launching your own business in the VA world when you came out of
Yeah.
corporate. Did you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so that business is 11 years ago already. I started my first business and jumped in and learned everything I could, right? I got clients right away, was serving clients, and then I got stuck because I got to capacity. And even though my job in the corporate world had been marketing and operations and how to grow those businesses, I couldn't see it for myself, right? I needed to purchase coaching and workshops, and I needed to invest in myself. So, yes, it's a purchase, but it's also an investment in myself as a business owner. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to continue to take on clients unless I shifted something. And I was too close to the problem to see it, right? So I needed outside influence. So that's another place where we can purchase things for our business, which is that investment in ourselves. So hiring a business coach, taking some workshops, going to a retreat, going to your elevate. What's
Empower
your
and Elevate conference.
empower and elevate? I was like, I missed a word there. Going to those kind of retreats and one-day conferences where you're going to get so
Yeah,
much knowledge, right? And you're purchasing that knowledge, but at the same time, it's going to exponentially change the way you can do your business, right? So the people you meet, the network you build, the connections you make at those conferences and through your I lead peer advisory boards and workshops. All of those things are purchased for our business, but they help us to continue to grow our business.
absolutely.
So
So
yeah.
you continue educating others as well through
Mhm.
workshops that you do, in-person workshops, because you're in Colorado, but
Yeah.
you have one coming up, this Chat GPT 10 practical uses. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, it's coming up this Wednesday, November 13th. And I work with a lot of clients, small business owners, and then in my network, we're always talking about what's the latest tool you're using, how are you utilizing it. And so I thought I'm no expert by any means, but I've been using it for about a year now in my business, and I just love the results that it's giving me, the time savings, the analysis I can do with it. And so I have some clients who love it and some clients who are still a little bit leery about it. So I just wanted to have some practical uses if you're just diving in or if you've been using it for a while. This is a 1 hour workshop on Zoom, so anybody can join from anywhere. And we're going to just talk about here's how you could be using it. Maybe you're already using it that way. And then we'll have people share some other ways that they're using it. So if you can learn one tip from that workshop that can save you hours of time, it'll be well worth your $27 to come and
For
join us.
sure.
And it'll be recorded. So if you can't make it live, you can register and then I'll send the recording out to everybody afterwards.
Excellent. So that would be for someone who's a service-based business,
Mhm.
solopreneur. This would be the workshop for you on November 13th, 9 to 10. We have the link here for you. And then you also do CEO planning days.
Yes, these are so amazing. So it's a full day, which when as an entrepreneur do you take a full day to focus on anything, right? So it's pretty rare, but if you can set aside a full day, we spend the day looking at what actually just happened in 2024. So we look at our profit, our loss, our expenses, income, revenue streams, how we marketed, and then how we spent our time in 2024 up to this point. And then we take a look out 5 years and then we start bringing it back into 1 year. What are we going to do next year in 2025? You can set more accurate goals because we took the time to actually dig into the numbers of our business and know what actually just happened. And then we can make realistic stretch goals, right? SMART goals for 2025. And then by the end of the day, we have an action plan for what you're going to do each quarter, what you're going to do in the next 7 to 10 days, so that you can set yourself up for success after the holidays and really kick off 2025 with clarity and conviction and an action plan. So I do one of those live here in Colorado as well. And then I also do one virtually for my clients that are outside of the state. So those are coming up Friday, December 6th. And then the virtual one is Wednesday, December 11th.
Okay, wonderful. And I know we're getting some comments here from some individuals saying they're going to join you. So that's
Great.
wonderful. You also have a YouTube channel. Do you want to tell us what we
Mhm.
would find on the YouTube channel? And then I'd love to talk a little bit more about Leap.
Yes, yes. The YouTube channel has some great information from me as a business coach. It has my podcast, The Joyful Solopreneur, on there. And then it has now all of the Leap information, right? So we've got our Member Monday Spotlights, we've got our Thrive Thursday Master Classes, and then the podcast from Leap. So we'll be continuing to populate that with new interviews that I'll be doing starting in December. And we're going to go back and grab all of the ones from 2024 and put those there as well. So it's a great opportunity to find out information about other women entrepreneurs through the Leap community, and then my podcast. And then as I do other coaching tips and tricks and have retreats coming up or workshops, you'll find all that information on the YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, I love that. And I love subscribing to YouTube channels because then I'm updated when something new is uploaded or a new
Mm-hmm.
video. That's why I love subscribing and following people on social media as well. So Leap for Ladies was created, launched back in 2018, 2019. And this is for women who are worldwide that are looking to grow their businesses and get visibility for their brand. And they get connection, they're seen, they're heard, they have a lot of visibility, they're networking with other women within the group, they have masterminds for them to be able to connect and grow through coaching with each other. And I know there's several links here. What are you most excited about, Mary, with now that you're going to be leading the Leap
Yeah.
community into December as well as 2025?
Yes, I'm just so excited. I've been a member of the community for a couple of years, so I've met so many wonderful women, but I know there's more that I haven't met. And so I'm excited to be able to do these member spotlights and be able to feature women and be able to promote their businesses. I'm a firm believer that when women have control of their own destiny, the world is a better place, right? And we can build businesses that serve ourselves, our families, and our communities. And so I really want to be successful in their business, get their message out in front of more people, and ultimately grow their business. And so I'm just really excited about all the fun little features we're going to be adding, and just growing the community and being able to connect with more amazing women.
Yeah, thank you for that. If you are a female who owns a business and are looking to grow it, whether you're a startup or a seasoned entrepreneur, this group is for both of you. We have the LinkedIn links here for you to join, not only follow the page, but join the group. And what I love about the group is you're going to be able to intimately connect with many other women that maybe you might have just messaged or have never even met on LinkedIn before. So this is a
Mhm.
great way to meet some like-minded ladies. So on this beautiful Veterans Day today, Mary, with all of the power of purchase that you've talked about and the growth, what message would you like to leave everybody with today?
Yes. As we know, we're in November. It's the month of gratitude. Every month is a month of gratitude, right? But we really focus on it in the month of November. And today being Veterans Day, we just have such gratitude for our veterans who have done amazing things for our country. And again, like you said, the people that are in their families and their support system that are in the background many times, but they are really affected by the person's service, and they're sacrificing just as much as the person doing the service. So appreciate everybody who's in the military and supporting military families and all of those resources out there that are trying to help our veterans. So just really full of gratitude for them today and the rest of this month.
Thank you, Mary. And I want to remind all of you out there to just keep going. I know some days it feels hard. It feels like an uphill battle when you're building a business. But if you surround yourself with the right people and build your social capital, I promise you that your life will be so much easier. It will be easier to build because women around you will share their knowledge. They will open up doors for you and provide opportunity. You just have to be in the right tribe. So if you're not, keep searching for your tribe. We would love to have you in the LEAP community. There'll be information for that below. And Mary, we just want a special thank you to you for being a big part of the LEAP community for all these years, as well as taking the lead now and leading the ladies in the LEAP community and building it and putting more time, money, energy, and effort into building the ladies' visibility. And I know that they really appreciate you for that. So
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you for making this happen for me, right? For believing
Absolutely.
in me.
All of you out there, have a wonderful week. For all of you that are coming to the Empower and Elevate conference, we will see you on Friday at 8:15. Registration opens. Until then, everyone have a wonderful week. Bye-bye for now.